Good morning, people. Been away for a few days, having some technical issues with the internet. Come to find out that our internet is running too slow, that we can't really stream, so we can getting that fixed tomorrow. But today, Ink Fun, we're going to do the Riddler. Now, I have never really drawn the Riddler before, so I was goofing off with him a little bit. But looking at the Riddler, I think the Riddler is just as devious as the Joker. Not really sure, of his, attitude level though. But yeah, I think sometimes if you just looking at it, I think sometimes if you're not paying attention, you can end up drawing the Joker himself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start. Like I said, we're gonna start with my. I got my pens I ink with, 2, 3 microns. My brush. One of these days I'm gonna ink with my. One of these days I'm gonna ink with my regular brush. One of these days. I use these for my lines because they're quicker and faster. I don't have to dip ink. I'm gonna have to get another one. I think they come finer than this. So don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be researching on that. So when I start out inking, I look at my paper. Let's say the light is coming from this way. Light's coming from this way. IGHT. I do that so I can mark my paper. Light's coming from this way. And if light's coming from this way, then that means this is gonna be mid. Okay. And then this side over here is going to be dark. That's how I ink sometimes. If I'm inking light, mid, or your half tones, and on this side it's going to be dark. So that way I can keep in line with what I'm inking. Now everything on this side, in terms to line weight, will have to be thinner on this side and thick on this side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from light to dark. Okay, we're going with the big brush. Sometimes I start with the face, sometimes I don't. It all depends on how I'm feeling. Today we're gonna start with the whole body and go in with the face later. Keep your hand moving. You ink with your arm, not your wrist. Or not your wrist, okay? Hey sis, that's my sister. That's my sister. Hey sis, that's my sister joining in today. Love my family. Love my family. Okay, okay, remember this is the mid-tone line. So let's start putting this hat in. We're gonna go heavy. And we're gonna start getting into a thinner line. Start getting into a thinner line as we go round. And the light is dark up under his hat as it goes away. So we're gonna probably make this line just a tad bit thicker than usual. A tad bit thicker than usual. Okay. Let's put in the other side. thick lines. Like I said, we're going to ink. You ink with your arm, not your wrist. Everything has to be moving. Put his hat in. And down. Okay. Now looking at the Riddler, he has this his headband actually has a Riddler question mark on it. Keep turning the page so you can get a better. Love you too, sis. I love you too, sis. That's my sister, boy. That's my sister. Okay, let's start on the face. I think the more you ink with a paintbrush, the more you'll be able to simulate your pen lines. But that's, you have to practice. You have to practice every day, or let's not say practice every day, but you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent with inking, because inking is one of those things that a lot of people don't like to do because it's more of a confidence level. But I like inking because I like to ink my own stuff. I mean, I haven't really inked anybody else's but my own, so I'm setting my ways, kind of setting my ways on how I want stuff done because I'm inking it myself. Okay, let's put in. I gave him like usually he has a cane. But I gave him like a short cane with a blade on it, with a big old question mark. Okay, bring it up here, turn it around, there. Okay, let's remember ink with your whole arm. Everything has to move. And don't try to ink or follow your whole pencil lines. Your pencil lines are just there for guides. So if you're off some, you just off some. But as long as you're close, Okay. Now he has a glove on. You can see up under. Okay. Now with the fist, we're gonna start with the knuckles here, here. Then we can come up, and they kind of fade away. Now from the top of this knuckle here, or from this knuckle here, we're going to make the back of the hand. Back of the hand. That goes into the fat part of your palm. And then we're going to give his gloves some kind of crazy mess. I goofed up on that. Not how I want it to look, but you don't stop. You keep going. Fix it as you go along. Okay, we're gonna make his knuckle comes up here, 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 here. Now remember, you're gonna see the back side of his pinky. So that's gonna have to come around and follow that. There, 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 and there. Make them popped. Here. Like I said, we made it more of like a blade, like almost, pretty much. Okay, let's go in and start putting in his face. Put that down. We're gonna go to a number 3. Number 3 pen. We're gonna start putting his eyes. Start putting his eyes here. Okay, go with his other eye. Give like a not too much of a crazy look. Just a little bit here. We'll just make his mask come around here, there. I think he's more a little bit younger than I guess. I think mine's like a little bit younger than it is in the comic books. He make him a young Riddler. 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 Okay. Make his nose. Okay, his mouth. There. Okay, let's. Here, here, there. Okay. The back of the ear. Okay, let's start. Let's go back in and start adding, putting in some blacks now. Start putting in some blacks. Okay, his that thing there. Okay, let's start adding. Oh, I'm gonna leave some white spots the way to make it look like it has almost like it's a leather, like almost like it's a leather band. Even like almost like it's like a metallic look, or just to look we, or just to look us we're going for. Mm. Okay, let's give it a dark look on the side over here, even though this part of that. Okay, let's go in now. So right now we're just putting in the blacks, putting in blacks, putting our putting in our spotted blacks up under the blade. Up under the blade. Okay, let's give it some shine. That's fish gonna cast a shadow on it. Okay, let's give this. Like I said, just right now we're just throwing in our blacks, and then we'll go back in with our pen. Go back in with our pen or pencil, and do we'll shape up our we'll shape up our darks, our blacks. There. Okay. By his hat, we're gonna make this come out. Like I said, just keep turning your page. Give this some form. And some form. We're gonna maybe draw, pull it almost like a dry brush. dry brush there. Okay. The blade. No, we're just gonna make this one big old stick. And just that's all we're gonna do. Make it one big old stick here. Okay, up under his neck. Cast a shot up under his neck there. Let's give him a muscle that comes from that muscle that comes down from behind your neck into your collarbone. So let's now his hat looks kind of boring to me because we got to give it some form. So since like I said, we got it marked dark, mid, light. So let's give his hat some kind of a form. Give it some kind of a form. Like I said, sometimes, as they say, we make happy mistakes. And just keep it going. Okay, now this is lights. All this is going to be dark inside here. Because this is the farthest from the light. We darkest from the light. Okay, then we're gonna keep okay, we're just gonna just break it up some, break it up some, break it up some, break it up some here. Some there. Okay, we getting there slowly. Okay, let's put in the blacks. Okay, here's the tricky part. Okay, the palm. You can see some of the palm up underneath the way he's holding the stick. So we'll make the palm black. Make the palm black. And we'll give make part of his thumb black too. And then we'll make this knuckle that sits up higher than all the rest of them. flag. And uh-oh. Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. That's what I tell you. That's why I say sometimes you got to take your time. Okay, this can go this way. And what we'll do is then we would head up under the thumb. Leave some of the white, leave some white in there. Right in there. We go back in. What we'll do is then we'll go back with like a number 2. Like a number 2. And then we'll give it like some mid tongue because the thumb is sticking out pretty much more into the line. Even though we can make it black, then I think we'll lose some of the form. Some of the form to his hand. Okay, this knuckle here, this knuckle here, this knuckle here. In between the knuckles, we're gonna give it a shadow. Same with this knuckle here. This knuckle here. Okay, I think he has like that curly hair. Now the hair is gonna establish your brim line for you. So you really don't have to draw it too much. And I know he has some sideburns. But I noticed a lot of people, some people draw him with sideburns, some people draw him without sideburns. So I'm not really sure myself. So, but in order to make this really begin to pop. Okay, let's go in now. Lights come from here, so we're gonna have to do something with his hand here to give it more of a form and shape. Ouch. Okay, let's start adding his neck. Mm-hmm. So this is air 6 back. We're gonna have to add here. Or should we just add more black? Since this is a black and white drawing, let's go in and just make that pretty much all black. To really set the tone of his hat. Yep, that's better. That's better. That's better. Like I said, a lot of times, don't be afraid to go black. Just jump in with it. If it doesn't look right, then you know not to do it again. So, but and I really do love black and white. I think I like it just as much as I do, a little bit more than I do color. So, the more than I do color, I don't know. Black and white. Um, I think a lot of the new kids who are coming out of art school today, they're so much into the digital coloring that they are afraid to do black and white. Don't get me wrong, some of the stuff these people are coloring is absolutely beautiful. But I think before you can get the color, at least understand black and white. At least understand it to a point to where you can produce a nice black and white piece. No, let's just make all this black because you really ain't gonna be able to see his hair. We just put in a few strands for the hair. Okay, his mask. Just break it up some there. Okay, let's at the top. Add some darkness to the hair. Like I said, the hair is gonna give you the brim. It's gonna give you the brim of it. Okay, let's just yeah, well, he got that curly stuff going on. Okay, now after all this, after you pretty much got your black setting, then we're gonna go back in with our number 3. Our number 3 pen. We're gonna start with the hat. And we're gonna start to shape up all the blacks and give us some mid-tones. Okay, then we're going to almost like a scribble for me. And the farther I get out to the light, the more I take, the more I let the scribble get farther apart. Okay, so let's go back in. Let's finish doing the head a little bit more. Give it just a little bit more. Just pull it straight on out. Pull it straight on out. Like I said, I got the light. Got my cross hatching for my gray areas, and then I got my black. Okay, let's go in and start doing this mask. Give this mask some kind of a shape. Scribble, pull it out. Same thing. I tell you what, let's just give it let's just go completely black on that side. Let's make his mask a little bit more dark, and then we'll just leave some white. Just leave a little bit of white through there. There we go. Just a bit better right there. Okay, start adding some detail, and the other part of the mask, start fixing up your blacks on your side there. Give him a clip, give him a little clip in his chin. Okay, let's give his ear a gray tone because it sits back up under the hat. Under the hat. Okay, let's start going in here. Let's fixing up his glove. Okay, let's fix that glove. The glove is bothering me. Glove is bothering me. You know it's black. You know it's black here. Let's make it more of a square. No, this is gonna be black. It's gonna be black up underneath. Okay, let's come back to that later. I'm still thinking about that. There. Okay, so let's go in now and let's start working on his specter, his, what I want to call it. There, okay. Yeah, now okay, let's bring up the, now I did it this way and it's wrong. You're gonna have to curve it to show that it's round. If you're doing it straight like this, it's not gonna look right because his thing is actually round. So we're gonna have to go around with a cross hatching. So there's some things I think a lot of us has to remember when we doing cross hatching, that your object is actually you got to cross hatch like the way the form is, the way the object that you're rendering is shaped. Let's color that in right now. We'll come back to that later. Okay, we do that. Let's go back in. Check out the magic Presto pen. Sometimes you gotta be careful using this thing. This thing will get you high because it does give off a little odor. there. Okay, that's up there, 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 here, there. There. Excuse me. Okay, that's pretty much just about it for the Riddler for the day. Just getting warmed up, and okay, we'll have to change up some things here. Okay, let's do it dark on his eyes, so everything's dry. And sometimes if I can't get it with my Presto pen, I go in with my trusty whiteout, and I have, I think, ever since my Artist to Pittsburgh days. Okay, get it nice and get the brush nice and doohickey here. Okay, let's put just a little bit of white hair. Just a little bit of hair. And you can see just a little bit of his hair. Just a little bit of his hair up underneath. Don't really like that. So we take that out. There. Let's get his white spots feathered just a little bit. Okay, let's go in, clean up his eyes. Okay, go in. Let's hide it up under the mask. Bring that down. Clean the lines up underneath. There. There. Let's put like a little spot there or something. Spot there. Let's go over here and do the same thing. Like it's highlighted up under there. Spot at the top of that. Okay, now since we have lights coming from this way, that means his glove up underneath is going to be dark. It's going to be dark. Pick it up. Okay, we're going to have a wrinkle. Wrinkle. Wrinkle there. Maybe we'll probably have another one that comes out here somewhere. Okay. I don't like all this white. So what we're gonna do is let's do C1, C3, C2. Let's put some grays in here. Let's put some grays in there. Okay, we're gonna start with a C2. C2 got it in my hand. We're gonna leave that part of this part of the brim where it's folding on this color white. Okay, this in here. There. Okay. This here. There. Okay, let's go in and a darker gray up under the collar. Up under the collar. Let's go in and shit. Excuse my friend. Let's go. Let's just add a whole bunch of grays to it. Let's just make him a gray man. Make him gray. Okay, let's go in and play with this here, 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 and here. I got a C4. Got a C4. Got a C4. C4. Let's make it a little bit darker. A little bit darker. Oh, there we go. There we go. I feel like a Bob Ross. Feeling Bob Rossish today. Yeah. There. Let's go ahead with that. Go with that here. Go with that here. Let's add white to his glove. Add that white in there. And I think that's pretty much it. You know what we need to do? I think we're losing his mask. I think we're losing his mask. This mask is not dominant enough. So let's go in and make this mask line darker so it'll stand out from all the rest of the lines here. There we go. Now that looks better. That looks better. Now his mask will stick out some. C2. Up on the lips. On the nose. And the eye sockets here. Like I said, when you are doing certain things, just have fun with it. Don't try to analyze it. Just Don't try to make it perfect, because you're going to make mistakes. That's just the name of the game. You're going to make mistakes. Just remember, you make a mistake. Remember the mistake you made, and then just try not to reproduce that mistake again. So when I'm doing stuff, I always find myself, oh, I made a mistake. Oh well, just try not to reproduce that mistake again. Cause that's what I do. I mean, we all gonna make mistakes. That's how we learn. That's how I learn. If you make a mistake, you just make a mistake. And I tell everybody, if you made a mistake, don't. When somebody looking at your work, don't say, "Oh, I made a mistake on that." Then you just shooting your own self in the foot. Don't nobody know you made a mistake but yourself. So keep all the mistakes that you said that you made to yourself. Don't tell nobody you made a mistake. But like I said, practice every day. Find tools that you're comfortable with. I know a lot of times we look online and we see people who are doing live shows and using. All right, find out what tools they're using. But that don't mean necessarily that you're going to be able to draw like them. It's just they've been using their tools for so long that they are comfortable with the tool they're using. So find tools, art supplies that are comfortable to you and your budget. You know, you can, I tell people you can produce the same thing on a PC as you can on a Mac. You know, it's been an argument for years, Mac better than this PC. No, it's whatever you get in your hand to help you produce the work you want to produce. That's it. Just if your budget can only allow you 50-cent pens, then use those 50-cent pens and make that ink drawing look like it's Copic pens that cost $6-7 a marker. It all depends on your time, your dedication, your discipline. Like I said, you just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. And that is my hour for the day. And I tell people to keep drawing, keep practicing, keep learning, and we'll see you later. Ink Fun out.